G'day there, welcome to this Mark's Reviews and Tutorials video. Going to have you a quick look around this Jeep and just talk about what it is when you put lifted wheels and tyres and that sort of stuff. But hang around to the end of the video because I'm going to talk to you about how you can go for a ride on this on the beach. Get yourself to Australia and you can go for a ride on the beach in this. So wait to the end of the video to catch that bit. So this is a Jeep Wrangler, got all the gear on. It's got the roof rack, got the ladder up the side, the bigger bumper, recovery points. Everything I'm seeing here is all about off-road. It's got 35-inch tyres, really good grippy tyres, got a lift kit, it's got rock sliders, so it's not going to damage the body as you're driving along. All this gear, a couple of things happens. One, it adds an incredible amount of weight to the car. So the zippiness of the car changes and the handling characteristics of the car, how much it wants to stay on the highway. I know a lot of people, I mean, have a look at this thing. The lights are just off the planet. When those guys turn on, let me tell you, at night, the whole world lights up. What I want to talk about this vehicle is how much has changed by putting all of this gear on it. You see a Jeep Wrangler with the standard tyres, you're probably thinking, whatever, he's got no money. But that is going to be totally different on the highway and around town. This guy here, as soon as you put 35-inch tyres and lift kit, it means you can take it on the Rubicon Trail in the States. You can take it anywhere. You can drive it onto any beach with all the recovery gear, with the winch. You're not going to get stuck anywhere. You can take this anywhere in Australia, four-wheel driving, just fully capable, but there's an offset. So when you're talking about how usable your car is going to be, this is going to really affect usability. It's going to affect how much fuel you're using. It's going to affect its handling and how it feels in traffic and all that sort of stuff. So just keep that in mind when you're doing all these mods, because this was actually owned by a family and it was made available to an 18-year-old, and he didn't want it. It was just too awkward, too big, and too, like it'll rock forward under brakes and it'll roll around corners. It's actually very good for a car on 35s. It's very good, but he opted out of it, didn't want it. And I've had my 18-year-old son drive it. He's like, it's really cool, but he would prefer his car. Got a 1 Series BMW. Anyone who knows my channel knows we're all about BMWs, but why wouldn't something like that have like a go-kart, zippy around town, good on fuel, very different to drive to this guy here. So just to mention that as you're upscaling, as you're looking at all these different mods, keep in mind that it's going to affect the characteristics of the car. So something like that is just awesome. This is going to go to Modra's Apartments in South Australia. Look it up, Tumby Bay, South Australia, because I happen to know the owners there. And I can tell you, John, awesome guy, this is going to be his, well, it is his vehicle now. So I reckon if you slip him $100, he'll get you onto the beach, onto the sand, and take you for a drive over in Tumby Bay, South Australia. So there you go. You look at this, you think, I would like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be driven along the beach in Australia, beautiful beach in Australia, then that's the way to do it. So yeah, check them out. Modra's Apartments, Tumby Bay, South Australia.